Hey Frozen fans, Julie from Julieverse, and just like you, I have Frozen fans in my house. We sing Let It Go. Actually, one of my kids' alarm clocks goes off to Let It Go every morning, and I'm like, let's sleep go, let's sleep go. Okay, so I've been working with Disney Publishing and Random House, who does the publishing, to introduce several of the Frozen books and show how you can use it in your home, how you can take the topic of Frozen, which so many kids are obsessed with and love, and hey, some moms too, and then expand upon it in your home. Now we have these cute characters, which you can always get from probably the Disney store, or I think we got these at Target. We have a whole bunch of the characters, and my daughter loves to reenact. In fact, I have a whole bunch of them, but Hans and Anna are missing right now, and I really hope that wherever they are, Anna is telling off Hans. And yeah, Elsa's wearing some of Anna's clothes, so we're having a little fun with these. But one thing I love about those characters is that you can reenact stories so well. And the kids can take their favorite scenes and put them all out. Or as they're reading a book or listening to the music, they can hold them and show their interaction. You know, hi Sven, hi Sven. Oh, you know, we all know these lines. Okay. This is Frozen, A Tale of Two Cities. It is a Step Into Reading book. And with the Step Into Reading books, this is written, it's level 2, so it's written for reading with help, preschool to grade 1. Now, excuse me, we have a whole library full of Step Into Reading books, and I have a 4-year-old, and I love to take, you know, a couple words at the beginning of the book, maybe look through it, and say, okay, this is the word friends, and this is the word sister, and every time friends or sister comes up, you get to read that word. Because we've seen the pictures a million times, we know the story, but of course we're going to read it again and again, so I want her to be following along as I read. So, just to give you a perspective of what this is the actual story, written a lot shorter. This will take you probably 2 to 3 minutes to read to your child. It's written for the learning reader. So, Princess Elsa and Princess Anna are sisters. Elsa has a secret. She has magic powers. She can create ice. Do you see how it's very basic? We're not going to get into emotions very much. We're not going to get into any more than the basic story. So it's a great beginning reader book. My daughter reads it with me. She's obviously just learning to read, getting some of the words. She knows the word no. You know, that you'll find some words that they know in here, so it's always good. Another reading tip. When you turn the page, you talk about first what you see in the pictures, especially when it's a new story. What do we see here? And as the parent, the adult who knows how to read, oh, they look angry. They might argue. And up here is the word argue. So I looked ahead and I went, argue. Okay, what are they doing? Do you think they're going to argue? I'm pointing out words that might be vocabulary words or words new to them so that when I get to the word in the story, I can go, didn't we say they were going to argue? You know, make something. So each time we turn the page, we'll talk about what's going to happen. The other thing, of course, as I said before, is look ahead, find some words. Hey, when it says Anna, I want you to raise your hand or you say it or whatever. So Anna's right here, first word. So I'd turn the page and she'd go, Anna wants to marry Hans. So really good Step Into Learning. Disney Frozen, A Tale of Two Sisters. Link in the comments.